And unfortunately, this may be the only time I get out this week. So I gotta really put some luck into this day. We've had a few high tides. I might get a little bit of a wash, but nothing really spectacular. So I'm gonna try to really see if we can pull anything out. And I only have a very short period of time. See where everything's starting to drop here? Some kind of post. You can see the copper deteriorating because this finally started to get hit by some air after being buried for so long. I'm not sure what that is. But we've got some stuff falling here. I even forgot my gloves. Alright, well, maybe it'll be a lot of top stuff. Top surface stuff. Like that. Alright, as I was scoping out this piece right here, which I like the shape of the bottle, but it's pretty common here. Since it's got the cap on it, I'm gonna bring that one home. But when I bent down to look at that one and I glanced over here, I don't know if that's just the top of a perfume that was broken. Ah, that would have been cool. What the heck is that? Something's getting angry at me. That would have been something cool, but it's not. It's broken. All right. Funny to see this little piece here, which looked like just any ordinary leaf that would be sitting here, but I'm particular about seeing leaves in this area because of all those copper ones I found, but this is not a leaf. Huh. I don't really know what this is made of. It's feeling plastic-ish. That's cool. Little decor. I don't normally pick up big pieces of china. Usually the big pieces don't have anything on it, but there's definitely something going on there. I'm not even gonna bother cleaning it up because I'm gonna bring it home for a surprise. See what's on there. Super tiny bead. Nice color. We have a tiny here. I'm not feeling any embossing, and I think it's a screw top. Oh, it's a 3.5er. Okay. I think I just got one like this last week. Not super old, 50s or 60s. Put a nice little scratch in it. Maybe a whistle? I'm not really sure. Might have just pulled out a small dairy, and I do like collecting these because they come from different areas around where I live. And this one's tiny, and it's Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Pleasant Farms. Excellent. I do not have this one. Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Cool. All right, I'll take that. That's not so bad. It's a very popular beach destination. A lot of rides, a lot of attractions down there. Not really sure what's going on here. Seems to be some kind of toy that had some kind of glide or slide here. Maybe something in there pops out. I don't know. Stay tuned. I'm going to clean this thing up carefully so I don't destroy it. Well, it looks a little banged up there already. Phase 1. The competition has arrived. Phase 2, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. Yep. Hey, good morning. What's going on?
Good morning.
You look energetic today. You look ready to go.
I haven't dug in a while. The bug.
Dug, past tense, dig.
Be hot today.
All right. What are you thinking?
I'm very confident today, so whatever you want to offer a wager.
All right.
I recommend you don't.
We'll figure something out.
So nice way to keep your money.
Phase 3. Phase 3, the knockdown. You don't look so good today. You all right?
Feeling good.
I don't know. Is your back bothering you?
Nope.
You need me to dig a few finds? What in God's name is in that bag?
Courtesy towel, so when I sit down, I don't get your seat wet.
All right. The wind really isn't necessarily in our favor because we have a little bit of waves coming in, but it's not super strong, and the tide is going out. What do you think? Feeling good. Okay, first signal of the day. I think I might actually have a pretty old pocket knife, all mashed up in this conglomerate of rust. So I'm gonna bang that out and clean it up and see if that's exactly what it is. Oh, there he comes. Look at these stupid balloons. I always like pulling out the older spoons, especially in this kind of area, which I see my friends circling around to. Interloper. I'm not sure you're going to be able to see any of that, but I definitely made out the 1 cent on the back. That is an Indian head penny, so we are in a good 100-year-old plus area. I might be able to clean that up and get a date out of that. Now I got something here. I can't really make it out. I think it's a V nickel. I definitely see an 18 something. Yeah, we got good age here. Signal didn't come up great, but that's definitely an 1800s coin. All right, well, Maddie and I found a little spot here where we're picking up some old stuff. Maddie's already got a couple coins on the record. He's got a Barber, he's got an Indian head penny, IHP, and I just picked up something that is of the era too. You can see it right here. It's a little buckle or a little guide, but it's brass. Well, hopefully we find some more interesting stuff in this spot. Let's dig a little deeper. Right after that buckle, chasing an 18. Definitely a penny, beat up. So far my pennies have been all beat up, but could be an IHP, Indian head. Could be. Well, we just snagged a Merc that was pretty crusted, but she cleaned up okay. She's drying up already in the sun. There we go. See the little bit of crust left over? It was completely covered, and it all chipped right off. And revealed in 1927, it looks like. Well, just picked up another crusty coin. I know I'm rubbing it, but it's the best you gotta do. The best you can do. And that says 1 dime on it. And that looks like a Barber. Clearly a Barber. And we may get a date out of that sucker. All right, cleaned off another area, and the very first signal was a mercury dime. That definitely was not coming in on top of the rocks. I cleared out the rocks and it came in crystal clear. All right, the date of those coins are correct. I got something here. It's silver, it's dime size. I already like the way it looks because it doesn't look too banged up. I'm gonna bring it over to the water. Clean this bad boy up. I like the way it looks. 1 dime.
Be a barber.
Barber.
How's the condition?
Condition's great.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If it wasn't so wet, I'd be able to read the date. Or if I pull my glasses off.
You getting it in the water or up on the sand?
In these stones. Great coin. Great coin. So we got a nickel, a penny, and the dime. All around the same era. Well, they're not coming up in the greatest of shape, but we're getting one of almost every era and design. That's a buffalo nickel. Not quite as old as the V nickel.
You there?
It looks smaller than a dime, but it could just be worn out. I'm thinking it's like a...
You with me?
Yeah, give that a little chip off. See if it tells us anything.
It's chipping.
Do you see a ridge?
Yeah.
That might be a Barber dime or a seeded. It's been there a while. See anything yet?
Nothing yet.
Get that big flake off. You need to let your nails grow, bro. Be doing. Oh, there's a big piece.
Yeah.
See anything? Oof.
Yeah.
Let me get a close up.
Anything else?
Looks silver. These stupid glasses. Oh, I see a face. I had a face. I think you got a Barber dime. But it's so small.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to get something out of this because I can see enough. Yeah. I don't know. That looks like a really small head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a Barber dime. It might be a Roosevelt, very tiny, or it's a foreign coin.
$7, $8.
And that's a nice little dip in history. It's a great looking bottle. I believe this says England on the bottom. I might even have this bottle at home. Look at that thing. I wish we could get into some bottles here. That'd be great. Did you bring your backhoe?
Yeah.
Never mind. All right. He's claiming he's got the first quarter-size silver. Oh, it looks silver to me. What do you got going on here? Oh, there she is. You want to know what it is?
She.
1907 Barber. Barber quarter, you son of a gun.
I think a barber's a he, right?
Whatever. Barber's the guy who made it, but that is a guy.
Could have been a day.
Wow, 1907. Nice. I don't believe it.
And you got the date. Nice.
Yep. He just bagged another silver dime, another Barber.
Yeah, I got something in here too.
You do?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
This one's a little beat up.
So is this one.
Now, without knowing your total collection, you want to put a little wager on the best and most coins? What do you got there?
Sure, because the day's not over yet.
No, it's not over.
And you know I got a Barber quarter.
I know. That's worth 3 Barbers. Dimes.
Wait. Oh, we gotta agree to that.
What do you have there?
Looks like a penny.
Indian head?
Yep.
Wow. I got a bunch of those too.
I see the feathers.
Okay, we just put our thinking caps on. We're clearing out sections of stone now. See all these top water stones or top level stones? We need to get underneath that. And my first signal after doing that, look at this. These are maybe one of my favorite finds, besides gold, anything.
That didn't count.
But the old skeleton key came right after the bet was made. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. All right, I just went back over my area to make sure I didn't miss anything. And sure enough, I missed another IHP. Again, not in great shape, but that's 1800s, very early 1900s. And I definitely missed another one. We have another Indian head penny going back over what I already dug. This might be my 4th or 5th IHP. Well, there is no doubt this kind of area that's so cluttered with smaller coins, you have to go back over a couple times. I think I just pulled another silver Barber dime, and the dimes are coming in much better shape than the pennies are. Let me try that off. Yep, we got another Barber dime.
Is it?
Yep.
How's the condition?
Condition's pretty good. I can definitely make out a date, 18 something or 1900. There's your one dime, yeah. Well, I got another crusty silver. I'm gonna guess along with all the other ones, it's still a Barber. Be able to chip this off and get a look at it. Well, that one came out of Mercury dime. Although I can't see the date right there, I know it's visible, I just can't make it out. That's another silver dime out of here. Well, that's another Merc, another silver dime. You just got another penny?
Yep.
Indian head?
It's beat up like the rest of them.
Could be.
Make it out.
All right, we're looking for a big week of finds this week. I know my area had a tremendous amount of rain last week. I wasn't really able to get here, but I'm hoping for some good wash in some certain areas to see some things starting to surface up, like maybe some marbles. It's a cool little handle there. Now let's see. There might be something popping out right here. I see the top to it. And I do like how thin it is. Okay. I'm liking this. Appears to be maybe a perfume sampler. Yep, I like the color. That's just what I'm looking for. Nice. Cap is a little smashed up. There's a little stopper in there. Huh. Cool. appears to be a small piece of jewelry with a couple stones in it. Probably copper for what's left of it. But I'll bring it home and clean it up. So you really need this rain wash to pull up little things like this. There's a couple beads connected. So otherwise you're never going to see this stuff popping out. So this could be a really good day for this. Got an interesting little square piece here, which I initially thought was a tile, but then I recognized some of the copper patina showing through. I think, yeah, it might be some kind of compact case. Huh. Maybe a little design on it. Might be worthy of bringing home and cleaning up. Yeah. Maybe they held some dollar coins in here. Something on there. The design. I think we got some cool embossing on this twist off. And I believe I've seen this before. This bottle, Dremel. Interesting. I like it. Probably 50s or 60s. I'm getting quite a collection of these little buggers. I always like the shape of them. And I do take each one I find home. Although they're kind of a pain to clean out. I do like the design on them. This might be a little different. Huh. Cool. Oh man, I'm glad I went up for this one. I thought for sure it was just a piece of broken edge of a bottle. And what I'm looking at is a mini cork top perfume with a really cool shape to it. On the older side, look at that guy. Nice. Great one, great one. Okay. Well, today just might be the day for minis. There's a nail polish. I got a bunch of these, but I always like taking these home.
Well, looks like we got first ring in the scoop. And she's pretty clean. Bring up to 18. Sorry, it's a little out of focus. It's a ring. Light, not heavy.
Now, if you recall from the bottle I found in the beginning, the bottle is actually from Point Pleasant, where Paul is detecting right now. I unfortunately had to take out his audio because there was just too much wind in it, but it appears he's pulling out a possible stainless steel or titanium ring. There's going to be a picture at the end of it just to be sure.
It's a pretty cool find. The other day I found a little sword, and today it's a battle axe. Check that out. Pretty cool.
Well, I just got done saying to myself, they are not going to make it easy on me today, because I'm finding absolutely no surface finds on a day I should find a lot on the surface. Until now. Oh, see what I'm looking at? This guy didn't have much time before he was lost in the river for good. But you're not lost. Look at that pretty thing. All right, with as good of a week as I've been having, I am very surprised this is my first marble. Some really nice colors on that one. Yeah, I know I say that every time, but this one has some nice color. Cool. We got our marble for the week. Well, we got our token marble, and now it appears I'm getting my token button. But not much more than that today. You never really know. Salt and pepper shaker. Basic. I do collect these. Well, I was just about to leave, and I needed to take a couple more scoops right here to see if I can dig in somewhere. And I think I pulled out one of my favorite colored mason jar lids. It's kind of aqua blue, hint of green. Got a nice collection of these guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Look at this thing. Yeah, that's just a great piece. Got a couple pieces of broken up mason jars. I wonder if I go a little deeper, if there's anything else in there. I have to check it out. Oh, pretty little thing coming out here. I wish it wasn't broken. Whoa. But I'll clean it up just to take a look at it and decide if I want to bring it home. I'm not sure why, but I might. Oh, look at you. On the inside too. You probably had a few wonderful cups of coffee in ya. Marshall Field and Company. Cool. Well, I've worked on this one for a while. It was buried pretty deep and it was a good signal. Initially it just looked like a piece of lead, but there is definitely some writing on this, or some imprints. It looks like a star, maybe another star, and maybe a little person standing there. As of right now, I'm not sure what I have, but I like it. Strange little piece. Well, that lucky horseshoe may have actually done its job. What I'm looking at here is very possible a large copper coin. I had to voice over this section because I thought the wind was going to be really bad. It turned out it wasn't actually that bad, but what again I have here is the possibility of a Colonial copper or maybe a British copper. I definitely see a bust facing to the left, and I did see some figurine on the back of it. Hoping when I get this home I'll better be able to identify it. Not 5 feet away from where I found that copper, almost 100 years old. Man, I wish the top was good.